Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
he's Lago Figs. I'm 796.
And I'm Augie. Hold for editing.
Yep. And you're watching another episode of Chatmigos.
Post Comic Con.
Yes.
Post Comic Con assemble!
Disassembled.
Oh boy.
But boy, did we ever assemble
this week.
Yes. Yeah, that should have been the title of the show last week. Toy Migos Assemble.
Yeah.
That would have been
and
awesome.
Boy, did we.
Yeah. We're joined with a special guest here as well. I want to go ahead and bring him in. Got to hang out with this guy last week. Art Man Customs, Nico in the house. What's up, man?
Yeah, nothing much. Finally recovered from the con high, so
Yeah,
good.
Heck yeah. There's the Lago.
Yep. Sorry.
How are you, Lago?
Having technical difficulties, but I'm
As
good.
always. We wouldn't expect anything less from you.
How's it going?
Good, man. Good. I'm tired.
I imagine.
Yeah. Not only do we do all that, but we got a brand new puppy yesterday. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, oh my God, Augie, I haven't even sent you a picture yet. You'll get a picture.
Do we have a final answer on the name?
His name is Brooks.
Aww.
Yes. Yes.
Kelly, maybe I'll do it on Thursday. I just watched it. I gotta get a
That
mic.
is awesome. Oh All right, Mario, how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm jet lagged. I haven't recovered from that SDCC high yet. I had to work this morning, and I used that term loosely. I was in and out for sure. So
yeah, for sure.
it's good to see all of you guys, especially you, Lago. I missed you, man. I wish you were there, bro.
We
Oh,
all
man.
miss Lago.
Man.
Mhm.
I woke up every morning and cried.
I think Lago missed Lago.
Yeah, I got to enjoy it through the posts and all, and the vlogs and all that stuff. So I felt like I was there. So great job with that stuff, guys.
Nice.
Oh, that's
nice.
wonderful.
Augie, how are you?
I'm jet lagged as well. I always say Comic-Con doesn't end until my brother's gone. So he left at 4 this morning. So we ended up staying up all night and kind of reminisced and we made goals for next year because it's a big networking event for us.
Mhm.
So we made goals for the coming year and we stayed up and ate pizza and kind of celebrated our birthday because we missed most of our birthday because he had 8 hours of delays.
Mhm.
So we celebrated last night and he packed and now it's setting in. Now it's like he's gone. And then I have that about like 24 hours of depression and like the con's over and then there's gratitude. And then it's like tomorrow is the hit the ground running day and get back into reality and knocking out those goals for the coming year. So
yeah, it's gotta be a weird feeling like being with your brother since he's your twin and like feeling that like familiarity and like probably like it feels kind of like home, right?
it was
like you feel complete.
Yeah,
you probably
it's a
feel
really good
complete.
visit. And we even fight. We always have one fight every year because we do because we do have that thing where we're just together for so much, and then you're like kind of like you just and you kind of you have this one like spicy moment. But we didn't even have that this time, and
Yeah,
it was
Mhm.
very nice.
it was such a trip, like meeting your brother and like seeing like the similarities and like the differences, like
Yeah,
a lot of the what is it, the physical traits and whatnot
Mhm.
are exactly spot on. Like like you
Look,
get,
I'll tell
it's like
you,
you guys are twins or something.
if you ever wanna break into the toy industry and you want to make some suggestions and you want to like really get to know the different teams and the different brands, I highly recommend having a twin. They don't know which one they're talking to half the time. So if living on opposite coasts, you can literally cover so much more ground and they think they're talking to the same person anyway. It's so wonderful. So having a twin, highly recommend it, especially at convention time. But back to reality.
Mhm.
How, Nico, how was your con experience? That wasn't your first one?
It was it wasn't my first con. It was my first San Diego Comic Con.
Ooh, you picked a good one. This was a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
such
The best one in years.
it was such a good time. Like I can't even describe it. It's everything I imagined it would be, just as exciting and just as like exhausting as I
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
expected. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. You know, I got to hang out with Rick and John and the whole crew. Like it saw everybody, everybody in the community was there basically. So
yeah,
it was just
yeah.
such a fun time.
Oh man,
You guys made it so memorable.
Mhm.
it was insane. It was absolutely insane. It holy cow, that was a blast, and it always goes by so fast, but I feel like it went by even quicker this time. Like
Yeah.
just because oh my god, I haven't gone like that hard at Comic-Con and I couldn't tell you how long. Like it's just like, we're all gonna meet up over here and we're gonna shut this place down tonight. Oh, we're gonna do that again tomorrow night.
You
And
guys are
like,
crazy.
Yeah, Cheney, I think you went the hardest. Maybe Chamba, but you went hard.
mm-hmm. Yeah, no, Chamba is a legend. He is a legend.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there's so much to go over. But before we get there, let's go ahead and check in with the most important part of this show, the Chatmigos. So let's see what we got going on here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hit the thumbs up if you've not already. Subscribe if you are not. Let us know what your favorite part of SDCC was. let's go ahead and kick it off here. We got Fanigan Collectibles is in the house. Cat McKay Random is here. Thunder Crow is in the house. Got to meet him. That was awesome. Bronx Ninja is here. Zio Adams, Fortress Madamus, Customs by Machu. Sonic Rockman X is here. Del Margo Photography, Dorian G, Toy Box of Doom, Marcus Yee, Catalina Wine Mixer, No Chewing, Shelf Presence. We got Thick Nick is in the house. Ronald Ramos is first as always. Raiden, what is up, man? Panthro 504, what is going on? Brick something, Machu Toy. Shout out to Machu Toy and J Shot. Like, I still can't thank those guys enough because they made Thursday night show happen, man. If it wasn't for them, we would have been dead in the water. Like, you guys, I owe you guys the world, man. And not only that, they're some of the funnest guys to hang out with. Like,
everything with a smile.
Cow. Yes,
everything with a
yes.
smile.
Omega Weapon 13 is in the house. Princess Glam Rebel is here. RMD Collective, what is up, man? How are you? Got to meet RMD. Awesome. 80s Baby is here. Adam is in the house. What is up? You guys are out of practice. Yeah, keep saying it. Yep. We have Toying Around, member for 16 months, says, hello there. Let's see. Kelly Ann is in the chat. What is up? I will see her in a little while. Ghost Dog is here. Yoko is in the chat. She says Yoko Land did not miss SDCC.
He did not. Full effect. He pulled me out of the Hasbro booth. I was so excited to see her. She's like, okay.
Shelf Presence is in the house. We got Unparalleled Universe dropping by. What is up, Wade? I hope you had a great con. Got to hang out with him a little bit. Hope you had a good, safe drive on the way home. Let's see. Man, Beast Boy is here. Disavowed Action Figures. What is up? Loki with the knives out for the Tuesday crew. Don't miss that Unparalleled stream. I'm sure it's going to be wild. But there won't be any trouble because Odious got funded. Or there won't be any problems. All right. Let's see. Jojo Photo 3000 is here. 1/6 Shooter is in the house. What's going on, Trevor? And we are caught up now. So, yes. First off, thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in, especially on Thursday night. I know we had audio issues, but thank you guys so much for tuning in and, making it epic. It was a fun time. All right. Normally we would put Nico on the hot seat here and ask him some questions. But I think we're just going to kind of like reminisce on last week. Is that cool with you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We got,
Go ahead.
Okay. We got Machu Toy with a $10 super chat here. Thank you so much, man. On behalf of Jay Shot and myself, thank you to the Toymigos for making this trip so epic. I'll forever be chasing this high. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy.
I've been going since 2005, and this was maybe my favorite or my second favorite. Honestly.
I think I started 2006 or 2007 is when I started going. And I only missed 2009. That was one of the only years that I missed. So,
Augie, do you think was this the best con in years because of the people we met, or overall in general, or what makes it different than years past?
The people we met, because the exhibit hall was actually busier. So for those that people were saying, "Oh, Comic-Con's going back to the comics, comic books going back to the toy companies because they could show out because of the lack of celebrity presence." But when the lack of celebrity presence hit, it just meant that people just weren't in Hall H, but they needed to be somewhere else.
Dude,
so
and that
stressful.
Yeah, I think that hit hard. It hit harder than those Smarties hitting Machu in the eye.
It's so it just being like shoulder to shoulder. For me, the highlight was you guys, like just having that community and this like internet family. I always say, when I first went to Comic-Con in 2005, my internet community was the He-Man.org community. So this was reminiscent of that, like these people that you know online, and you're seeing each other for the first time in person, and also seeing like who knows who, and that kind of like how we all know each other, and that sort of like family vibe. It had this kind of combination of a family reunion and a high school reunion, but like if it was the best high school ever.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah, dude.
That's so accurate, man.
Yeah.
But it was wonderful for all the all the right reasons. And it was just really special because of, well, there was new connections, but it was really reestablishing how much I missed people since COVID.
Yeah.
And being a part of this family since December, and then seeing all of you guys in person and seeing, attaching names to real faces and stuff like that. There's always something really special about it. And I was so happy. I don't know why I was so exhausted. And every day you complained about your feet, you complained about your knees, you complained about your back, but you were so upset the show was over.
Yeah.
I was very depressed the show was over, despite my feet, despite my knees, despite my back, and the jokes about our age. I was like, Comic-Con is over, and it is a bummer.
Yep.
Dude, I saw somebody, because my left foot was killing me. Like day one was killing me. And then I saw somebody with like one of those like wheelie things for their just one foot. And I was like, yo, where do you get one of those? I wanted one so bad.
Was that Jeremy from Flex Comics? Probably was.
We got 80s Baby with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Adam, Augie and his bro, Thick Nick, Ernie, and anyone else who's celebrating. Yes.
It's cancer season at Comic-Con for sure.
Happy
and Leo
birthday.
season too.
And then Dario said, don't do recaps. Wait till Thursday night.
Wait till Thursday? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm old, so I repeat myself regardless. So we could do this on Tuesday and Thursday. I'm okay.
Yeah.
And that was another thing. It was probably the first Comic-Con I feel like in a long time where, you know how usually you've gone in the past and there's usually one company that really shows out. I felt everyone rocked it across the board.
Yeah.
In a rare way. Like everyone was really good.
Yeah, they definitely brought it for sure. I agree with that. Like,
no, I just saw Loki's comment. That's rough.
Nodding correct.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's put Nico on the hot seat. Ask him some questions. Yeah.
I'm down.
All right. Awesome, man. Awesome. I don't know if I said it already, but thank you for coming and hanging out with us today, taking the time out of your day to come chill, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, always. The last minute call, but I'm always on standby.
Yeah, man. Thank you. All right, Augie, you got a question for Nico?
Yes, we all have our things that are our favorite thing at Comic-Con that we walk away. Was there something that blew you away that you completely unexpected? You didn't expect it at all.
Ooh, like in terms of reveals or just things that I like?
Yeah, like kind of I didn't know I wanted this.
God, there was so much. The Mattel, like Muhammad Ali, that one kind of snuck up on me. Because I have the Storm collectibles, and when I saw the Mattel reveal, I was kind of like, I don't need that. But the crew I was with was like, let's hit the Mattel booth and blah blah blah. So we all got them, and I knew a couple of guys that were after it, and I got myself one, and I was playing with that that was Thursday night. So that was a lot of, I don't know. The whole weekend was a blur, whatever. But it was just such a crazy time, and that was a really good figure to play with during the night. And I was like, wow, this is I kind of like it more than the Storm collectibles, just because it's more toyetic and I can play with it.
Yeah,
not
for sure.
To, super be like, this is an expensive figure,
yeah,
it's more expensive than a regular one because it was in a 2-pack. But I could just chuck it around, play with it and all that. But I think the thing that was super duper whoa, this surprised me is these guys, these are the best action IDW turtles.
Yeah.
The story behind us getting these was really really fun. And since I'm not going to be on Thursday, I could kind of tell it. So it was, me, Wade, Rick, John, a couple other cats. I think Bryant was there. We all went to the Loyal Subjects booth, and it was right beside the like Super 7 because I was going to see Kyle. And we were like, let's stop in and check out what they've got. And we have had like experience with the original like best action turtles, like the cartoon ones. And everybody who's had one of those knows they're not very good. So we went in with expectations of them being really whack. But we met like the guy at the booth. He was Sean, and I don't know his exact position there, but he seemed like he was in charge of the Turtles line, and that was the main thing that they had to show off. And he was super excited about like where the line was and the direction they were going and the figures themselves. To the point where like he came in, he was like, "Yeah, I know the last ones were really whack, but these ones you guys got to try out." So he gave us, he gave us some samples to play with. Like he just took them right off of the display and handed them to us. And like it was that kind of faith that he had in the product that really like piqued my interest. Because if he knows it's whack, he's not going to hand it to a reviewer, a toy photographer, a customizer. Like he's not gonna, he's not gonna do that. But he handed each of us a turtle and like a Krang and like Super Shredder. Like he handed us probably 10 things. We were just rifling through and posting them up.
That's
and
wonderful.
They were really, really good.
And they're really nice people there too.
Yeah. He was just such a dope dude. And like, I've never seen anyone, well, June, I'm like the only person I've seen as passionate about the figures they're making is June. And this dude, like he had that excitement. He had that kind of
awesome.
Like, I want to make dope toys that people are going to love, like energy and spirit. So energy. Yeah. And he even like, this is how I know he was legit and like really is serious about like toys. Like he loves toys. It's because he does ACBA like on his own, not even for like,
nice,
promotional photos. Like he was talking with Rick and he was like, "Oh, you take like photos?" Oh yeah. He's like, "I have some," and he just pulled out his phone, went through his gallery, and he showed us like some actually really dope like pictures of the turtles. And he was like, "Yeah, the marketing team, they have their own kind of vision, but I want to do stuff like this." And so like that's him cool, and Rick kind of bonded over that, and
that's great.
Like it was just this dude. He was just dope, And so we came back. We were like, "All right, we want to buy these turtles." He said, Leo and Donnie are going to be available tomorrow, and then Raph and Mikey are going to be available the next day. So we were like, all right, we'll be back. Came back. I bought Leo and Donnie. Absolutely awesome. Like I unboxed them. That's what I was playing with all weekend. They're so
nice.
So this Donnie, I really love this Donnie because it reminds me of like my first like Turtles figures, the 2012 Playmates ones. It has that kind of aesthetic, but it also has the metal shell from the IDW comic, because that was a big thing when he had his shell broken. Spoilers. But like, yeah, and they move really well. They like the tolerances are set super dope. These ones are the con exclusive, so they had like the wash on them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that, like it really brings out the sculpt. They're just awesome. Like I can't rave about these enough. Like these won the con for me. Whoa, these won the con for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Before we get to Mario here, people want to see this little guy.
Puppy.
So, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right. This is Brooks.
He's new.
Say hi. Say hi.
New.
And here's here's the best part. He's got a little tail.
He's articulated.
All right. Sorry about that.
I want one now.
Right? All right. Mario, what do you got for Nico?
Nico, from the people that you met on this trip, were there any people that were like you did not expect them to be, like any surprise hits with the people that you met, or was everyone kind of like, oh yeah, that's exactly how I thought they were going to be in person?
everybody, I kind of knew what to expect because we've interacted at least somewhat, here and there. But the person that really surprised me was Dwight Stahl from the Legends team, because I went with like Adam and the guys to get pizza, and like Dwight and Dan and Ryan kind of showed up, and Dwight, he's really like, he's a funny dude. Like, you'll watch the live like reveals, and you're like, oh, this guy's he's kind of corny. But he's like a really funny dude when he doesn't have that kind of like that I'm working filter.
The filter, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and he talked to us about like toys and like how kind of like the process of how they select stuff and how certain things end up on certain bodies, and it wasn't very like PR. It was just him saying, here's kind of what I got to deal with, and here's why things end up certain ways. And it was just a really dope conversation. He was a super cool dude. Like, I don't know. That was the most surprising one. Like, I knew Dan would be cool. Ryan, I knew he would be pretty cool. But Dwight, I was totally shocked at how dope Dwight was.
Heck yeah. We got a $2 super chat from Cap Lives. Dang, late. See, y'all got a legend on as a guest. Heck yeah, man. The one and only Artman Customs. Right. Lago, what you got for him?
Nico, what company you think had the best reveals?
Oh, the best reveals. I'd probably give that to NECA, just because.
Holy cow!
Like some of that stuff. Oh my! It was volume, and like all of it was really good. Because Legends always has like a kind of a lot to reveal, and they always have really good stuff. But NECA just revealed so much, and it was all like super dope, super fire stuff. I really like the Count Orlok that they showed off. I really like that we're getting to see the Prey Predator, more of the IDW like turtle stuff, or more of the Last Ronin turtle stuff and the Mirage turtle stuff. Like, there was just so much. It was kind of overwhelming to see, and like I'm having trouble remembering all of it because it was just they piled it and piled it and piled it, and more stuff came out as the days went on. So yeah, they killed it. They had the best reveals for me.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. So, which night was your favorite night there?
Ooh. Damn. I really like Thursday night. Thursday night was a fun time, just because that's when, like, I feel like that's when everybody touched down and was like, all right, this is the spot. And we were celebrating Ernie's birthday. Kind of forgot Ernie, but that was just a fun time. Getting to meet everybody like for the first time and kind of drink up and see like Fabio. Fabio's Riz is crazy. I never would have suspected it. It was something to behold. Like getting to meet Pancho in person and just like chatted up. I don't know, just meeting everybody. That night was really special because it was the first time, And then Friday night was a lot of fun because we all hit the coin op.
Yep.
And like, I was crushing in the super shot in the basketball. But something about Thursday night was that was a special night,
dude. And that spot was really nice too.
Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, no, that it was a really nice place. It was wild.
Thank God for that diner, man.
Yeah.
So quiet. I was so hungry.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy because that was a fun night, but it made for a very rough morning for me.
For a lot of you guys.
Yeah. We definitely had fun that night, but the next morning was not fun.
Yeah.
And I had to put on that romper the next morning. And I was taking
the romper. That was a great reveal. That was better than all the Legends reveals, coming out of the hall.
Right?
Cheney and the romper.
Oh man. Yeah. I was in an Uber on my way to the convention center. I pulled myself together, put on the romper. I'm on my way there, and the lady runs a red light, almost hits a big utility truck, and then swerves around that, and then another truck almost hits us, and she's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry," and I'm just like, "Yeah, it happens. I guess it happens, you know." Like, and she's like, "Here, I'll take you," like, because we're going like an area kind of close to it, but not to it. She's like, "Oh, I'll just take you guys there." I'm like, "It's okay, you can let me out right here.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with getting out right now." And she's just like, no, like, let me take you there. I'm like, "No, it's okay. You can just let me out right here. I'm fine with that. Like, I don't have any qualms with just getting out of the car right now. Please let me out of the
Lock
car.
the
Please let me
door.
out. Yeah. Free
Yeah,
me,
please let me out. I would really like to get out of the car right now." So she was like, "I'm so sorry." And I was just like, "Yeah, it happens. You know, things happen." There's been times where I've like spaced out and drove through a stop sign. Luckily, I didn't hurt anyone or myself. So, you know, it's all good. Things happen. But whew, yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
It was definitely crazy. All right. Well, shall we talk about some of these reveals here? Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife says she was so distracted by my sweet romper.
Free ass romp.
Yeah, Rompmigos.
Rompmigos.
Rompmigos. All right. Let's see here. What do we got going on? There's so much to talk about. We'll kind of pinpoint a few of these things here. You know what? You're really not supposed to chew on my chair here, but I'm just gonna kind of let you do your thing right now.
I think Augie went to go get a corgi.
I think so. I think he's like, you know what? Screw this. I need one. I need to get a corgi on this stream too. All right, let's see. What do we got going on here? All right, so much cool stuff that I can barely remember half of it now. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
it goes by so fast. There's so much happening all at once, and you're just like, "Oh wow, I like that." And then you go over to another booth, you're, "Oh wow, that's really cool." It's wild. It's absolutely wild. Let's see here. Obviously, we're probably going to talk about this. Let's go ahead and just, you know, you guys know what I like to talk about 90% of the time. Jada Toys Street Fighter. We got the reveal of Cammy, DJ, and Guile. Where are you at on these, Nico?
Man, they first of all, they look great, but I'm most excited for DJ. I always loved DJ as a character.
Well,
because I started playing like it was like Street Fighter 2 on my dad's like little flip phone, because back in the day he had it, like it was a Motorola where you could play Street Fighter on it. And so when I was bored, I'd play that one, and I'd play DJ. I forgot what version of the game it was.
it could have been one of
Like
the
Ultimate
plethora.
Fighters or Extended Fighters
Yeah.
or something. But yeah, so I love playing DJ, and I also think of like a lot of custom potential for that body. You know, like super articulated brown chests, paws are are really rare and hard to come by. So I'm already like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a Black Dynamite. That's gonna be I'm plotting stuff. So that one I'm really excited for, and I love the Jada line, so it's gonna be good.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, the best thing about DJ is DJ's never been made in 1/12 scale figure form before. That was one that Soda, they had a prototype for it, and it was never, they didn't get around to making it. So the fact that we got DJ in wave 3 is stellar. Like, it's awesome. Like, that's something that's never been done before. So like, already in wave 3, they're jumping out the gate with, hey, here's some stuff you guys have never had. So I love that. All right, Mario, what about you, man?
I mean, obviously, all in. DJ looked really good, and I think he's going to move just like Fei Long, maybe a little bit better, is what Gene was saying. like the top portion of his pants are that soft material, like Fei Long. So he's dope. Obviously, the star of the show was Cammy for me, for obvious reasons. But like everything looked good. I got to handle Cammy a little bit. And
you did?
Yeah, repose her a little bit on Sunday.
Nice.
And she moves great. That articulation is awesome. But everything that Jada's touching right now with the Street Fighter is just, it's a winner, you know. So, and I thought it was really cool to see them all like displayed like that. Like, dude, like I know it was going to take a while to fill out the roster, but you can already see progress, and that gives me hope. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna get the entire roster soon enough. So
it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a reality for sure.
Yeah. So, and then obviously Guile looks dope, and the fact that he comes with like his comb accessory.
Yes,
that's sick.
Yes.
So,
yeah, that's way cool. Lago.
I think it's pretty awesome that like I feel like only a few months ago we just had Ryu, and we were just thinking about Ryu and that first wave with Ryu and Fei Long, and now I'm looking at it and it's like 9 figures deep already, and they're not just using, you know, that Ryu body with the gi, like making Akuma, like they're trying different things. So all these shapes and sizes, I think it's really interesting and fun to look at all the different colors on the costumes. It's really interesting. So, you know, Jada's doing a great job. Really pushing the boundaries for the price that you're paying for it, you know. So and I'm excited. I was watching the review or the interview with Cheney, and I'm excited for the larger figures. I want to see what they're going to do with that.
Yeah, bring out the big boys.
The big boys, yeah.
Yeah, bring out the big boys for sure. Heck yeah. Yeah, I got to handle a Guile and Cammy, and they're awesome. I mean, obviously they're still in prototype stage, so you know things are falling off and not quite, the tolerances aren't what they're supposed to be yet. But from what I got to, you know, handle, I was like, holy cow, man, these are great. I can't wait to get the final copies. And the best part about that is like when June lets me like mess with them. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait for the final sample. Is like when he's like, yeah, no, I can't wait for the final production version as well. Like he's just as geeked out about it as we are. You know what I mean? Like that's like the coolest part about like, you know, these lines. I wanted to jump over here to the reveal. The you know, we didn't know what it was going to be. We had no idea. We had so many guesses, and Cyberpunk Edge Runners from Jada Toys. Did you ever think you'd be saying that sentence?
Nope.
Yeah.
No freaking way.
Yeah. Not at all. No way. So
did he reveal this day 2, or when was this revealed?
This was on preview night.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. On preview night.
I must have blanked out for a day or so after that reveal.
Probably. So Nico, are you a Edge Runners fan?
No, I'm completely like unfamiliar, but I really like these designs. Like, and I'm kind of getting into cyberpunk stuff, and yeah, they look great. I heard somewhere that like who did the soft goods prototyping was Rebel 10.
Yes,
that's so awesome. That's amazing. Like Rebel 10 is one of the best people in the community. Like she's super dope, always making cool stuff. I have a ton of her stuff. Like, so it's good to see, you know, them getting that kind of industry nod and working on the prototypes. Because first it was the Odious Kickstarter, and now seeing this, like, that's just a big win for the community and like customizers and third-party people, you know.
Oh, for sure, no doubt. It's awesome. All right, Mario, where are you at on these? How do you feel about them?
I still can't even believe that this is gonna happen. You know,
it's a reality.
Yeah, because like the cyberpunk, you know, game and Edge Runners, it's kind of like it has like it's a cult following. You know what I'm saying? I think it's still somewhat obscure. Like it's not super popular, and then to see like Jada, a domestic company, take this on, is dope, especially knowing like how their figures move, right? I was not expecting soft goods. Like that's crazy. And Nico, I was just as like pleasantly surprised and really happy to hear that it was somebody from the community, especially Rebel 10.
Mhm.
So
That was such a shock.
yeah, and like the I got to mess with these a little bit too. Like they're tailored perfectly. So it's so dope, and that just creates more options too. I can't like I need these like yesterday. I need them now because Cyberpunk obviously is my thing, you know. So
Mhm.
I'm just excited to see where this line goes because I think what he said was he doesn't just have the license of Edge Runners, he has it for both Edge
Right.
Runners and the game, which
Right.
there's a ton of characters and he like army builders and like so many possibilities with this stuff and like potential for customs and kit bashing. It's dude, it as corny as it sounds, it's a dream come true, man.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right. Whoa, what the heck?
Oh.
Oh.
None.
Better not be Ernie.
What do we have here?
Gotta do the
Do 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 do.
Oh,
What's up, Randy?
What up? What up? What up?
the spirit of birthdays past.
It is. I'm here to slap somebody with the tortilla. Who wants
oh
first?
yeah?
Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
I thought we
What's
squashed
up?
our beef.
I just had to jump in real quick and say hi to everybody. What up, Nico?
What's
Lago,
up?
wish you were there. Mario, Augie, Cheney, what a weekend. All the
Woo.
Chatmigos. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun. I just had to hop in and say that. Like I've been
Yeah.
wanting to talk to you guys because I miss you guys like so much, right? Because it was such a long weekend of like
Mhm.
seeing everybody. And then like Nico was saying, man, that Thursday night was such a cool hangout. It was a lot of fun and everything. And I think that kind of set the tone for the rest of all the weekend, you know? So
Mhm.
it was cool. It was cool.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. Oh boy. Augie, where are you at on the the Edge Runners and Street Fighter stuff? Because we just went over it real quick.
I feel like I was gone so long I went to go get a corgi.
Yeah.
What? Did you say that? Perfect. Oh, sorry, I just got distracted. What I love the line for what it is, and I also love the line for what it could be, not only within Cyberpunk, but within other lines as well. Because June has said in the past that when lines are in development, he learns a lot from the previous lines. So seeing not only the application on Cyberpunk, but also seeing like future figures down the line and at the price point that he's saying, I think it's a new bar. And I think not only will Jada flourish, but I think that other toy companies will strive to be better because they're going to have to hit that same goalpost. So we're in for good stuff all around.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We've got Dario here. Come on, comments. There it is with a $2 super chat. It says, I'll take the slap from Ernie because he misses. And then we have Haunter Dreams with a $2 super chat. Y'all got to talk Mayfix because damn, fire.
Heard.
Yeah,
Phoenix
we will
fire.
do that.
Ernie
We will
Ernie
do
doesn't
that.
miss
We
by a
will.
little bit either. Ernie misses by a lot.
Yes, yes.
I was
Yes.
being humble. That was it. I didn't know we were supposed to beat the crap out of each other and be like, "Oh, I still love you." After
Yes, you do because Machu set the tone.
Yep.
For
he
the rest
did,
of
and
the
that's why I
tortillas.
was trying to like bring it back. And I was like, "Oh, okay, I better ease up here." I didn't know you were supposed to do that because if I would have did it, all the game would have ended right there.
Oh yeah.
It would have ended. Everybody would have been like, "Oh, I don't know why Ernie had to get so serious. He knocked Kevin out."
Oh, rematch.
And then-
Rematch.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Anyways, those Street Fighter
Alright.
figures are dope.
Yes. You especially love the cyberpunk stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm so cyberpunked. I just, yeah. No, they look really good. I mean, it's what it is to see, right, the Universal monsters and then see Street Fighter and Mega Man. And then now Cyberpunk was revealed. soft goods, the articulation, the sculpt and mold and everything is just wow. You know, it gets me super excited for when they release Mortal Kombat next year. Like, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's great. Lago, where were you on the cyberpunk stuff?
I don't know much about the property, but these look really good. The soft goods look awesome, and just the character designs look interesting. So I think they're just gonna sell based on that. I think it almost looks import level quality just from the images, and I think he said $35 to $40, $40 to $50 price range or something. Like,
yeah, somewhere around there. Shooting for like no higher than the 50 range. I think is what they're gunning for, but we're not 100% on that. So
yeah, with those soft goods and those sculpts, man, they're killing it. It looks they look great.
We got Eric Alfredable with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Says, "What up, fellas? Cheney, never wear that thing again." I won't. But if the Chatmigos want, I
think it should be an annual thing. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like you should wear every SDCC at least once.
I love how they think Cheney was the ambassador and was advocating for the romper.
Yeah,
I love how
yeah.
you guys,
is his choice.
You guys, Chatmigos, you guys made it happen. Y'all can't flip now and go, don't ever do that again. It was possible because of you.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
We love you. So if you want to brought back, that's on you too.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%. 100%.
Romp Nation.
Yes, Romp Nation. Romp Nation. All right. Well, you know what? Since we did get a super chat for you probably hear all kinds of weird grinding sounds because he's chewing on the mic thing.
Aw.
So since we did get a super chat for the Mayfex stuff, let's go ahead and go over some of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna cruise on up here. That was what? Thursday morning that they announced all that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. No, you can't
Loki,
chew on the cables.
Adam can get Adam a romper.
Right?
He is perfectly
I'm sure he has some.
Yeah, he's probably got like 3 with like the deep V and
the deep V romper.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and kick it off here. We've got Phoenix in Mayfex form.
Are you showing something? I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because Thank you so much, sir.
Ooh, there we go.
I'm multitasking with Puppy, so you'll have to bear with me. So instead of running off and checking on him every 2 seconds, I can just it's all good. Adam's fibbing. He says he doesn't own one. Yeah.
Not several.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't own a romper.
He doesn't have a singular romper.
Yeah, he has
I own the romper.
Yeah, he has one closet dedicated to only rompers. Yeah. All right. You know what? I think I missed, since I see the comment there, I think I missed the Wrestling Hound in the chat, didn't I? Let me see.
Woo!
Woo! Woo!
Woo! Wrestling Hound.
I did the strut.
All right. I appreciate it. All right. We got Phoenix here. I haven't really had a chance to even look at these in depth yet. It's just been nonstop for me. So I'm just going to kind of peruse here. And all right.
Drink it in.
Yep. So where are you at on these, Nico?
Phoenix is cool. I'm not like super married to getting the Mafex like X-Men stuff. I think the Marvel Legends are kind of good enough for me. Especially with somebody like Phoenix. Like she doesn't really need all that like articulation. Like I can settle for the Marvel Legends in this case.
Okay, fair enough. We got $2 super chat from Dario, the 80s baby. Shout out to the main man Lago with the post. Absolutely. Lago always holding it down.
No, shout out to 80s baby, dude. That guy was working hard, man.
He's a monster.
Posts. No, shout out to you, my man. Thank you. But that's all you do. Wow.
Yes, he is a complete monster.
Wow.
Heck yeah. All right. Augie, where are you at on the Mayfix stuff, sir?
Phoenix trash. Just kidding. That's amazing. No, I'm not joking. It's probably the best Phoenix I've ever seen. I'm very picky with that character, and even down to the metallics and the essence of the metallics, because on Dark Phoenix she's actually more yellow, where Jean has more of Jean Green Phoenix is more of like a desaturated, almost a white gold. And they really hit it. And what's the only thing that they're probably not doing, where I feel like it's a missed opportunity, is to make all the wigs interchangeable. Because the expressions are great, but I would love to be able to put the other hair on the other heads. One, the regular Jean face with more of like the 90s hair is very is a Marvel Capcom 3. There's a lot of Marvel Capcomness to it, and then there's a throwback to 1980 Dark Phoenix Saga and the creation of the Phoenix. So it's a really great marriage of classic and video game. Hey, Kaido-san. Captain America, he's giving me the same energy as Thor. I think they're trying to capture a certain era. I excitedly showed the photos to someone who told me they were like not very enthusiastic about it, and I was like, oh, I kind of like it. But I saw what they were coming from as well. Phoenix is a must-buy. She actually might go in a Marvel Legends display unless Hasbro comes out with a spanking awesome one, but this one is really classic for me. Superboy is awesome. I'm excited about completing the reign of the Superman. I feel like these things are moving so slowly for me. I want them now. And the Batman stuff is such a standout, like more Hush stuff. Yeah, I'm just really liking it. I hope we get more Hush. I hope we get more Nightfall. But I mean, no complaints. The only issue that I've had is the back of the feet. So the characters can't really point their toes when they're flying. I wish they could take that in a little bit in the back of the foot. But other than that, like, I'm excited. Like the Mafex stuff, it just continues to impress. But they do. I don't have to get them all. It is a little, I wish there was that energy of, oh, we're gonna get the whole team. It's like we're so unsure because we have no insight into their long-term plans. So it's always like, okay, they made one more X-Men, I guess I got it. And they made one more of this. You know, you're kind of hoping that they're going to get to them all. So
right.
They definitely keep us talking.
For sure. For sure. Ernie?
I don't know. Cap looks weird to me. Like I haven't been able to like catch what it is, but there's just something about the, I don't know what it is. I honestly don't, but it just looks weird to me. Almost like I really thought it was one of those, another Hasbro line, you know, when they make those like $10 kids figures, not like a Titan, but the other ones. I thought they were doing that, like, oh, how they just showed off the new 97 X-Men wave, the kids one, the low articulated one. It was just the stands from that first picture, and that was it. But she looks good, and then so does everybody else that we've been showing throughout here. The Batman stuff is exciting. Yeah, I agree. There's something up with Riddler's face, but I don't Mayfex that much, so unless it's like something that I feel that I need or got to go grab. But again, cool Comic-Con reveals. See, I don't know, like that first pose right there, I thought it was one of those new static Hasbro ones. I don't know why it looks so weird.
It feels 60s-ish.
Yeah, very, very 60s.
Is that what it is? The way early? Is that why?
It looks like he has braces on right here.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. All right, Mario.
Mafex is I'm starting to slow down on Mafex. Like I get excited for them, and then it takes like a year and a half for them to come out. And then when I get it, like the Jean Grey was an okay figure, and I was really looking forward to it. I still might get Phoenix, but I'm like really excited for the Age of Apocalypse stuff. Like I thought they were just done with that. I thought that Magneto was just a fluke and
a weird one-off.
Yeah, just a one and done. Like maybe like a print mistake or something. But to see that Wolverine, I think that Wolverine looks really dope. And then I didn't get the Marvel Legends AOA Cyclops because, man, he had a mega dome and it just didn't look right. So I'm excited.
What did you say?
He had a mega dome. He had a big forehead, 5 head. He was what? watching movies for dreams. You know. So,
had a lot on his mind.
Checkmate.
Sure did. But that Wolverine looks so sick, and I don't know. Those are really the only ones that stood out. Oh, and then 2099. Even though he was in grayscale, I'm pretty sure he'll look dope. But you know, they're kind of like just standard now. Like Chamba and I talk about this. Like Mafex is starting to become like the legends of imports. You know, it's kind of like just standard, and not that there's anything wrong with that. But I don't know. I'll pick and choose with Mafex.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Lago.
Yeah. I feel like the Captain America is a little too pale. It just it doesn't do it for me. I don't know. Something about that one doesn't do it for me. The Age of Apocalypse Wolverine looks really cool. It's something different. I think the style of the interpretation of the character is something different out of the ordinary. Superboy, I've been waiting for that one for a long time, and the soft goods is really nice too. 2099, I wish they would just start using a different buck, change it up a little bit. I'm getting tired of like the same Spider-Man body. It feels like you have the same figure all the time, you know. And then what else? What am I missing? The Batman characters look pretty cool, but I don't know. For me, what's happening with Mafex is that they're too expensive for me, in my opinion, for what you get. And in most cases, when it's something out of the ordinary, that's when I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm down. When it's like a Superboy that you never see, but like for a 2099 Spider-Man, Eradicator looks pretty dope too. Like the Reign of Superman stuff, I'm all in. But you know, I just feel like, and the Nightfall stuff I like too. I mean, I'm saying this, but I'm like, I'm gonna get them all. But it's just this weird situation where like you kind of feel like you're being taken advantage of for that price at some point. I don't know, for some reason, you know, and it kind of getting to that point with them, especially with the Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Like I'm like me and you are on like the same level with a lot of this stuff, except for like me, it's X-Men stuff. You know, just flip the Spider-Man and X-Men, because I like the Nightfall stuff, but I'm kind of in on the Hush stuff. If I can just get the 4 Reign of Superman, then I'll be done and call it a day, because you're not gonna, like, as of right now, that you know you're probably not gonna have like Reign of Superman in this quality. So that's like, you know, it's like a out of the regular kind of deal. So it's like, okay, if I get the 4 Superman, I'll be solid. The X-Men stuff, I'm just the X-Men nut. So it's like the Avengers and stuff like that. Like I'm like, I don't really need them. You know, the Spider-Man stuff, I'm like, I don't really need it. So it's all good. It's all good.
Are you skipping on the AOA stuff then?
I don't know. I'm on the fence because the Wolverine looks cool. I might just do the Wolverine. I might just get the Weapon X and just call it a day. Because it looks really cool. It's very inspired by the Adam Kubert artwork.
Oh yeah, totally.
So I kind of like it a lot, and I hate
great,
myself because I like it. Yes. Yeah, no, and that's the thing, is like it's just going to be like it's just a one and done thing, you know, just call it a day. So we've got obviously a whole lot more to talk about, so you're going to want to tune in on Thursday night, where we go over some of this stuff and kind of reflect on SDCC. But unfortunately, we're almost out of time. So thank you everybody for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. Nico, how do we keep up with you, man?
Yeah, really, you just can find me on Instagram at artman_customs. I usually say I'm always working on something, but as of late, I've only been working on Hobie heads. I'm still working through my pile of those, but I'm hoping to have some stuff to post up on there, so it's not as much of a ghost town. And then I'm kind of thinking about doing like a quick little video about these IDW turtles.
Nice.
Kind of like some mod ideas. Like mini review type deal.
Heck yeah, man.
So that's about it for me. But I'm always around, you know. you ever got any questions about customs or anything, just hit me up.
Awesome. That is great. And also, I'm sure you'll probably be attending, the 3rd annual Toymigo Con at Frankensons in September, correct?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh, yeah. Ernie, how do we keep up with you?
Tomorrow night, 6 p.m., the Fallen Fett Chronicles. Come on in. I'll put the link up there. You guys can chat, ask questions about Comic-Con. We'll go over some personal Comic-Con stuff. I've already had people hit me up who are waiting to hop on. So it's going to be a good show tomorrow.
I get to cut in line, right?
Of course. Absolutely, man. You have a spot right there. Always. Just jump in there before it hits 10. That's it. I don't pay for the premium.
Man.
Everybody
No
will be cut off.
for me?
It's the,
No bottle service? What the
it's
heck?
the 10. I could give you a water bottle from great value. That's about it.
All right.
Yeah. So tomorrow, man, check it out. It's going to be a good one for sure.
Okay. All right. Awesome. I'll be there. I will be there.
And I got an announcement too tomorrow about the digging in the toy box.
Okay. All right.
All right.
We'll make
cool.
sure to spread the word on that. Augie, how do we keep up with you?
Here, and on Thursday on They're Not Dolls. I am on Instagram. There's my name right there, so it's very easy to remember. And yeah, you can just hit me up anytime. I'm all over the internet. Just hit me up.
All right. Awesome. Mario, how do we keep up with you?
You can follow me on 796 Studios on Instagram, TikTok, Vero, not Twitch. You can catch me on the first Tuesday of every week on Chatmigos Assemble. You can catch me tomorrow on Ernie's channel. I forgot the name of the show. You can catch me on the first Thursday of every month on Kevin's channel. Unboxing Thursday, Enablers Edition. Shout out to Machu Toy and J Shot. Machu just hit 1K on YouTube. And shout out to Mike, High School Creations.
Nice.
Peace.
Lago, how do we keep up with you?
You can find me on Instagram and YouTube, Lago_figs.
Oh, yeah.
Undo another button.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. You can find me Cheney180 on Instagram, even though I've literally not posted anything on my account from Comic-Con, I think, at all. Maybe a couple stories here and there, and that was about it. Check out the Toymigos YouTube channel. Oh, wait, you're already here. So check out our videos, though. There is a vlog if you guys haven't watched it yet. We got a awesome little G.I. Joe kind of like tour for Classified with Augie and Ernie. That is killer. Love that. And then I did an interview with June. So if you guys missed that, go check that stuff out. Look at that. Great. And then check out the Toymigos Facebook group, check out the Toymigos Discord, and check out the Jada Toys Facebook group, or Jada Toys Street Fighter Facebook group. And I think that's about it. So with all that being said, thank you guys so much. We will be back. Most of us will probably be back tomorrow night on Ernie's stream, to be completely honest.
For reals.
Yeah. And then we'll be back again on Thursday night over here. Same toy time, same toy channel. So thank you guys so much. We will see you next time. As always, I am Cheney180.
Hey, you know what? With that being said, if I can, I'll even start earlier. So be on the lookout for when I start, okay? I'm the Fallen Fett. Sorry I rated you guys, Chatmigos Assemble. But I had to say hi to Nico.
You're always
He's so
welcome.
Famous and so cool.
Right?
Bye, Nico.
I couldn't believe it was happening.
All right. Later, guys.
Bye.
Peace.
Huggy.
Sorry, look at I totally threw it off. Do it from the top again, Cheney. Just say it because
as always,
threw it off.
thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for watching. I am Cheney180.
I'm the Fallen Fett.
I'm Augie. Bye.
I'm 796.
I'm Lago Figs.
I'm Artman Customs.
And Chatmigos.
Assemble!
Assemble!